Hi everyone! So today I'll be attempting to turn this into this with my very limited sewing skills. So dresses are great pieces of clothing. When you don't know what to wear, just throw on a piece of dress and you're good to go. However, for printed dresses like this, it can get a little bit repetitive and boring over time because of its unique prints, as well as there's only so many ways you could style them. So today, with my very limited sewing skills, I'm gonna attempt to turn this dress into a two-piece matching set that can be worn separately or together. This comes in especially handy if you really like the prints of your dress and you don't really want to give it away or donate it. Without further ado, let's get started. So today, I'll be bringing out the big guy that is my sewing machine that was a hand-me-down from my grandma, and my sewing abilities is only limited to a 15-minute crash course by my grandma, so we shall see how I fare today. So let's get this guy setting up now. For the top half of the dress, you see the seam over here. I'll be cutting along it and turning it into a crop top. As for the bottom half of the dress, I'll just be turning it into an A-line skirt. So yep, that's the plan that I have, and hopefully it will be manageable for me to actually execute it out properly. Yep. You can see, this is the back of the dress, and there's a zipper down here, but we won't be utilizing the zipper anymore. So here you can see there's the line that I was supposed to cut, but however now I plan to cut like a centimeter below it so that I can hem it up later to give it a more finished look. Yep, so let's get started with that with my fabric scissors. So I've cut the dress into two parts. This is the top part of the dress that will be turned into a crop top, and we'll be working on the top first. This is the top of the dress, which will be turned into the crop top, and right here at the bottom of the crop top there's this button, and since I'm going to be hemming a centimeter, the button over here at the bottom looks a little bit weird, so I'll probably be removing this and putting it somewhere around here later. So, but first off, let's remove this button. Okay, so here I've removed the button from the bottom, and then now I'll go ahead to hemming this. Yep, I'll be hemming them. So let's put this button aside first and bring out my trusty sewing machine. Okay, so now that everything has been nicely hemmed and the zipper at the back is not working anymore, I'm gonna have to create some sort of tie-up situation to join these two pieces together. So what I'll be doing is I'll be using some of this eyelets. Yeah. So the one with the spiky ends is called the prong, and this is called the socket. And I think I'll be doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Probably 10 of them, 5 on each side. So I think firstly, what I will do is to mark out where I'm gonna put them. So maybe here, here. Here, here. Okay, wait. Yep, so something like that. The idea is really simple. So what I have to do is to put the one with the spikes onto one side, and then push it through until the spikes come through from the other side. Put on the stud, and with this little tool, press it down, and then you hammer it down. Yep. To make things easier, it is better to cut a little slit where you want the eyelet to be first before attaching them. Yeah. So I've done the eyelets at the back. I may or may not have gotten the wrong type of eyelets, but it was the only one that I could find in store, and it kind of still does the job, although a little bit sloppy, but I just made do with it, and now I have 10 eyelets in total. So I have made some ribbons here, and I will use the cream ribbon over here to tie up the back of the crop top. So I'm using the cream ribbon. And then I'm gonna thread them onto the crop top like a shoelace. Honestly, for this part, you can use anything, be it a ribbon, a shoelace, anything, and it will do. So the top is done, and now I'm left with the bottom half of the dress, which I will turn it into a skirt. So as usual, the back of the skirt will have a zipper, but since this zipper is no longer working, I will be doing the same tie-up detail that I did for the crop top, and yep. But first thing first, I need to hem the top of the dress where all this frilling is happening, and then put on the eyelets and tie the ribbon. So let's get started. So I'm done with the skirt too, and here's the outcome. Yeah, so I have the crop top and the skirt with me right now. So let's cue the before and after.